Hello and welcome to Merlin's Manor. Today I'm going to be teaching how to play the solo mode of Bonsai. I'm going to show the basic mode as well as show how to set up for a scenario and play a scenario out. And the first thing you're going to do in the setup is you're going to shuffle up the Zen cards that do not have the 3 or 4 player symbol in the corner, and then you're going to deal out 4 cards, 1 to each of these spaces. Then you're going to pick 3 sets of these gold tiles, and you're going to set them up just like this. And these gold tiles, when you meet the requirements here, you can claim them right then for those points at the end of the game. Or you can decide in that moment to discard it, and you'll no longer be able to score for that one, but you're going to be trying for the next one up. You can only ever have one of each color, and once you claim one, you can't then claim the rest of them. And so you want to be careful about which ones you're going to choose to try and maximize your points, but not to get stuck not being able to accomplish one. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to set up your bonsai pot here, and you're going to get 1 wood and 1 leaf tile, and you're going to set out this seishi tile where you're going to be adding to it later. Okay, let's go ahead and go over the actions that you can take on your turn. You're either going to meditate or cultivate, and the meditate action means you're going to gain 1 of these cards, and then you're going to get the tiles that are underneath that card. If you notice there's no tiles under this card, you get either wood or leaf under this one. You get a wood and a flower on this one. You get a leaf and a fruit on this one. Let's go over what the different cards do. When you get one of these cards, you set it next to your seishi tile here. And now you're able to, when you cultivate, which we'll go over in a minute, you'll be able to do all of these tiles here. And so you're adding to the amount of those tiles that you can do. When you get this one, you'll put it here. And it increases your maximum tiles at the end of your turn from 5 to 7. And you can add more of those to make it 9 and so on. And these types of cards are going to allow you to get these tiles in addition to what's shown down here. This is an end of game goal. It's going to give you 2 points in the case of this one for every flower that you have in your bonsai tree. And there's one more type of card that I wanted to show you, and this is a card that allows you to put out these tiles when you place it. So if I were to grab this one here, I'd be able to play 1 of any and a leaf tile at that time, as well as getting the ones that are down there. And so those are the different types of cards you're going to experience in the game. So when you meditate, you're going to be able to do those actions and get those tiles into your supply. You have a maximum starting of 5 at the end of your turn. And then the cultivate action, let's just say I had a few more things going on here. Well, right now this is all I can do anyway, so let's say all I have is this. I didn't have any other cards, but I want to take the cultivate action. You can take as many of these as you have the ability to place out according to your symbols up here, and you can play them out like so. And now there are some restrictions for placement. For the wood, it must be placed coming out of another wood piece, and you have one that starts right here. For the leaves, they must go connected to at least 1 wood space. For the flowers, they must connect into a leaf space. And for the fruit, you must have 2 of these leaves and place it between the 2. And you cannot have mangoes next to here to be able to score for those. And so keep that in mind as you are trying to figure out where you're going to place things. Now, they don't want to be next to each other. Let's go over real briefly what some endgame scoring things related to these are. And so let's just have these out here real quick. And let's go ahead and say we got 1 more of these in here just so I can add 1 more of these. Okay. So this is not at all what an endgame scoring is going to look like, but just to go over things, and it shows you right on here that for every leaf, you're going to get 3 points. That's 3, 6, 9. For every flower, you're going to score all the sides that are open. And so right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 open sides. If this had been played here, it would just be 1, 2, 3, 4 open sides. 1 point per side there. And then the fruit scores 7 per each one of these. And that is the basics of how to play the game. Now, as I said, I'm going to go over a scenario, and the first scenario in the book is Slow Fall, and it has us playing with these tiles here. We don't have the middle goal tiles in, and we are going to try to get 2 of these at the maximum. It can be any 2, and 1 of them at the lower difficulty goal. And so that's what we are trying for here. And we're also trying to get 130 points. So let's jump right on into the game and see what we can accomplish. And I want more ability to have tokens, and so I'm going to grab up this card really quick here at the beginning. So I got that. Now I can hold 7, and I'm getting a wood and a flower. So those come right on in there. And now we get rid of the one to the left of the one we took, and we move all of these over and refill. So the next thing that we are going to need to do is try to get something to be able to place stuff out, I think. And so I'm going to go ahead and grab this one here. It's going to allow me to place one of those each time I place, plus I'm going to get a leaf and a fruit. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm almost at maximum here. And that gold card goes away, and we slide things down. So, and by the way, the goals we are going for is to have either 8 or 12 wood, and this does count for that. To have flowers hanging off the edge, 3 or 5. And fruit, we need either 3 fruit or 5 fruit in our bonsai tree. So let's see, what are we going to do for our next action? I think it's about time to cultivate, probably. I can do a little bit of everything in here. And I'm going to start out simply by doing 1. Now I'm going to go this way. 1, 2, 3. So we've done 1, 2, 3, and I can't place out anything else. I could place out this mango if I had a place to put it, but I do not have a second leaf right now. But that's okay. So we move the rightmost here, and everything slides down. And I think we might want to go for this card, because it's going to give us 1 point per wood, and we're going to at least have 8 points, if not 12 points for it at the end of the game if we are successful in the first place. And so we're going to grab this, and normally in a multiplayer game you place those face down, but here we can go ahead and keep it face up just so that we're reminded of what we have. And we're going to grab one of those and a leaf, and then this goes away and everything slides down. So what are we going to do next now? I think I'll take this action here. And so I'm going to get a wood and a flower, and then I can put out a leaf and an anything. And I'm going to go ahead and get started with that right there. And so that is what the helper does. We can just put that face down over there now. And now he goes over here, and we slide things down. Okay, this is going to let us put out more leaves on our placement later. So I'm going to go ahead and get this, a wood and a flower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're at max capacity. That goes away, and we move everything down. Okay, so I think I'm going to go ahead and take that cultivate action again. And so for this, I'm going to go ahead and place out a flower like that. With here, I am going to try and work on bringing this up and around a little bit. And I'm going to place out a leaf here. And we don't have a place I can put one of those. Oh, wait. We don't have a second leaf. I planned that poorly. Let's just go ahead and... I don't have anything we can place with those. Okay, I kind of poorly planned this cultivate action. Now that I look at it a little bit closer, that's going to have to be okay. That's going to go there. And like that. This one scores 2 points for each of these that we have. So we are going to need to get more leaves, really. Go ahead and do this action. Oh, it doesn't go there, it goes here. Don't know if I put it in the wrong place earlier, but I get leaf, that, another leaf, and another that. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8. I can't take all of that, so that goes away. Like that. That goes in there. And like those. So we need to do another cultivate action. Hopefully this one will be more productive than the last one. So we got one leaf. One of those. We're going to have the wood come up here. We have space for another leaf to go. And I guess I'm going to put that there. And then I can do a flower. Ooh, actually, do I want to... Not the best for scoring purposes. Let's just put the leaf here. Maybe we put a flower. No, I don't like that. Guess we're going to put that there. It's not the best for scoring purposes, but at least we get the flower out there. And so that was the cultivate action. That goes away and everything slides down. Okay, so what do we have here? Let's see. Let's just go ahead and show these so we know how many we have. I need to get more things to place out wood. I need more wood in general too. Go ahead and do this action. Oh, that comes here. I get flour and wood. That goes away and everything slides down. 2 points per fruit. Isn't terrible, but I think we need to focus on being able to get things out more. Let's go ahead and do this one. We're going to get a wood and a flower. That goes away and everything comes out. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Feels like we're going to need to do a cultivate action. I'm going to use this for wood now, because I need to try and extend the wood out a little bit. We never got any leaves on that last one. Maybe I don't do that yet then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We really need leaves. So I'm actually going to get this person. He's going to give me a leaf for there, and I'm going to get a leaf for his thing, and I'm going to toss a flower away. That goes away. That was not the most efficient way to do things, but now we're in a situation where we can do more with our cultivate action. So 1, 2 wood. And then we're going to place out a leaf. Yeah, let's just turn these around so they look better, artwork wise. And we're going to put out a fruit. We're going to put out another leaf, which I'm going to place here. And we get to put out a flower. So now we've made it to here, and we've made it to here. Now our decision is, do we want to claim those now, or do we want to go for the higher ones? And I'm really feeling in the moment, like at least one of those I should claim now. And the harder one to get is probably going to be this one at this point in the game. So I'm going to claim this as the small one. Or do I want to make the wood the small one we're going after and just really push? I feel like he's going to give us a bunch of wood if we can get it out. Getting it out would be the next biggest problem. Now I'm going to go for... I'm going to take this one. Set that one aside. Okay, so that was our cultivate action. That goes over there. If we do this, we're going to be able to put out more wood. We're getting a leaf and one of these. And that goes away. And then I'm going to grab this one, which is going to give me 2 wood, a leaf, and another one of these. Everything slides down. This guy goes away. Getting close to the end here. Isn't good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we are going to cultivate. 1 wood there, 1 wood there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't think we're going to make it. I do not think we're going to make it. I'm going to put out a leaf there. A flower there. I can put out another leaf up here if I want to. Yep. And I could put out this here for some more points. So wood, wood, leaf, leaf, flower. Oh, I could even put this out if there was a place for it to go, but I don't think there is. There is not. Okay. So that's going to go away. This is going to come out. Yeah, I should have gone after the 2 of those, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're going to be much more able to go after. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This guy's going to give me 1 of each of these things. Oh, wrong thing. 1 of each of these things. And I can place them wherever I want to. Let's just place 1 here. And here. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. So I claim the bigger goal there. And then that goes away, and everything comes down. And we do not have a way to both get wood and spend it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So grabbing this would give me 2 wood. 2 wood, a leaf, and a flower. I do not have the ability. So I missed getting the big goal here by 1. Let's go ahead and see how much I would have scored real quick. I'm going to go over the scoring. We've got, for the leaves, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 3 is 27. For the flowers, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. For fruit, 7, 14, 21, 28. For cards, bonus cards, we got 2 for each of these people. 2, 4, 6, 8. Plus 1 for each of those. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And then for these, we got 16 and 9 is 25. And so add those up. Looks like 119 if I did my math correctly. Had I managed to pull this one off, we would have made the 130 we needed to do. But I fell just short of being able to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I'd gotten these 2 out, if I'd had one more action, one more cultivate action, would have been what I needed to get that done. So that is how you play Bonsai's solo mode with these scenarios. If you were not playing with the scenarios, and by the way, here's what they look like here. If you were not playing with scenarios, you would just play with the normal goal tiles out, and you would go for these difficulties. Low is getting 80 points, medium is getting 100 points, Sensei is getting 120 points, and Yusha is getting 140 points there. And so you've got these different goals to go after. We would have been 1 short of Sensei there. We would have been right in the medium kind of level there if we'd been going for it. So there you go. That is how you play the game. I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's helped you learn how to play the game. And as always, I hope you have a great week and game on.